What is up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8, Papa Zoo November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Your one stop for everything Adventure Radio. It is Sunday. Time for some shenanigans, some great music, and a whole lot of fun. And before we get started, shout out to our Patreons, awesome people. Time in a while, we do not have. Oh, let me fix this, Dan.
Uh-oh.
Dan, go ahead and take with your thing.
What I do?
I said, go ahead and take over with your announcement.
Oh no! Apparently, we've had a shenanigans malfunction. The Patreon members, here you are. He said for the first time in a couple weeks, we haven't had to make a change. But here he is. Okay, he's back, but I'm gonna keep going because it's shenanigans. YouTube members, there you are. Green in the chat or blue if you're a moderator. Always good to have you. James, flip the slide. There is the Adventure Club, the ever-changing Adventure Club, which did change. Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar hopped on the board there. What's up, Chris? That's our buddy Ron Chris from Georgia Parks.
And before you start, who was in the chat and all this stuff,
absolutely,
we're gonna make a new rule.
Ooh.
Anybody who was first in the chat for 2 streams straight must donate a new car to the king. All right, go ahead. What you're saying?
Oh, well, there you go. Well, let's see. First in the chat was Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar.
You've won a new car.
I think he was first in the chat last week too, if I'm not mistaken. The newest member of the Adventure Club board, Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar, is Georgia Parks and Propagation Recreation. Go check them out. Daryl's here. Hey, everybody. Sun and Cookouts. Yes, sir. Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra X-Ray Hotel. What's going on, buddy? Kent, Kilo 9 Alpha Echo Echo. Good to have you in here. Andy Callie, always good to see you, my friend. Scott into TKT. Good evening to you as well. Rick K4UI. What is up? Wendy KQ4MYU. Good evening to you. Jason KQ4GPT. Good evening. Good evening. Mike 88KB. Going on, my friend. Alan K9ACJ. No, AJC. K9AJC. What's going on, buddy? Oh, Ronnie. Kilo Oscar 4. Zulu Romeo X-Ray is here. What's up? Zach with an HK4 Zulu Sierra Romeo. Happy Sunday to you. Sako is here. Hello, my friend. KY4AX. And the bands. Yeah, we'll talk about the bands. They've been fantastic today, haven't they? Terry's here. Kilo 8 Golf Quebec wants to know if that was AI. No, it's not AI. Juliet Mike sings all of our songs, by the way. That's her. That was her voice. That's right. Extra Spicy Unicorns is in the house. K3 MTO. What's going on, buddy? Good to have you here. Turds in a pile up and 4TRD. What's up, buddy? Patrick Sacco, got you again. He said he thought it was Terry's band. Yeah, that's true. The Brisket Master himself, Kilo Oscar 4, November Lima is in the house. And speaking of our AI band person, Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike, what is up? Dennis, Alpha Delta 9 and Whiskey Mike, good evening to you. K8WAG, what is going on? And did I miss anybody? Kilo Echo 4 Eastern Standard Time and Kilo 4 Alpha. What's going on, guys? K8IKO, the band's still shut down. They're acting pretty good right now, I think, because the sun's going down. So that's it for me. How were the bands when you went out today, James? Yeah.
They were.
Right, thanks for joining
us. I'll tell you, they were absolute. So I thought they were bad yesterday.
Yeah.
I went out yesterday during the day, and I think I got 48 contacts, and I was pretty angry with that. 48 contacts. That's not really a lot of fun, but since I only got 48 contacts, I did go hiking in the park and went and found another geocache, and I came back and did some satellites. Then I went to a birthday party, and then when I went out last night, the bands were great.
Yeah,
They were great last night.
they
So
seem to
then
be.
I go out today, and yesterday was phenomenal compared to today.
Yeah.
I kid you not. I made one contact on 20-meter sideband. I made a couple of 20-meter CW contacts, so like 3. I went to 40 meters at Florida in the middle of the day and got more contacts on 40 than I did on 20.
What
And
were you loading up? A hair dryer?
no,
Wow.
I was using the spark plug today.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I ended up hunting some park to parks and stuff to finish out at 11 and said, I think I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And I came home and played with satellites the rest of the day.
I tell
Because
you.
guess what? When the CMEs hit here, they don't hit in outer space, I don't reckon, because they work just fine.
Yeah. I've been listening to Sable Island, CY0S. If you don't get Sable Island, something's wrong with you, because they're gonna be strong in North America. They're just off the coast of Canada, the eastern coast of Canada. And I've been listening to them, and I'm gonna cut the volume up a little bit. They've been loud here for like 2 hours.
Yours at Charlie Yankee 00, listening up.
Yeah. And it's pretty much, they've always like landed right on my head here, and I could bust a pile up pretty easy. Matter of fact, when Juliet Mike gets here, she's going to hunt them because she needs them. She might do it live here on Shenanigans.
But again, it's evening, and it's time for the sun to stop throwing its little tantrum.
CQ Satellites, November 1, Mike Hotel Victor. There he is.
Hey, I heard him working people on the linear bird. Unfortunately, I couldn't hear myself on the linear bird to work nobody, but I heard him working people on the linear bird.
I have not ventured into linears yet because I think it's a little bit too advanced for the stage that I'm at. I'm having fun where I am, you know. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun, and I will tell you what, you know, I think I got Dan addicted to satellites.
Yeah,
but I think that was a good thing, because he's been working so many satellites, it pushes me to go out there and work that many satellites too.
That's right. I actually, day before yesterday, I worked a new bird to me, the AO123. First time I worked that bird, and the first pass that I've ever heard it. Got up to about 45 degrees or so, and I hear nothing on this bird. I'm like, man, I think this bird is dead. And the next thing I hear is somebody calling out. And me and this dude were the only people on there. So, hell, we had a conversation for a couple of minutes, you know?
So you guys didn't have to worry about locking up the bird, right?
Absolutely. We rag chewed on an FM bird, man, you know, like a boss. That's right.
There is people that'll do that, which is fine if there's nobody there. But if there's people there, hey man, move on. There's other people wants to work this.
Yeah. I've noticed that too, and I'm trying to. I think the most I've ever gotten on one pass is maybe like 4 or 5 contacts, and that's when it hasn't been really busy. And I've had plenty of opportunities to jump in and make more contacts during a pass, but I don't want to be that guy that hogs the whole damn pass. You know what I mean? So, and I try not to get in other people's way. Like I heard you calling for somebody, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I could have easily called you right there at that gap, but I said, no, he's trying to contact somebody else. I'm just going to shut up.
Yeah. Well, then
like 3 or 4 minutes later in the past, then I called you.
Yeah. That's right. Juliet Mike worked me twice in the same day.
Sure did.
On 2 different birds.
Yeah. She's working on them points. She has to get those points.
Yeah. you know, if she was in the PZ and Stalker Challenge, that would be almost a whole week worth.
Yeah.
Those 2 contacts. So
that's true. I mean, you get 3 contacts. That's enough for the week, right? Yeah.
3 satellites. Yeah.
There you go. He's interviewing John Ford again. No, he already has, unless he's going to do it again, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he already did that interview because I've seen shorts from it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's releasing it till tonight,
Oh, I got you.
but I've seen some shorts from it.
That's fine. They can discuss all the rules they want until it's written in the rule book. It really don't matter.
Yeah. And you know, and the thing about it is they can say what they want to, but there's how many board members is there?
Oh, 7? I think
7,
9, something like that. It has to be an odd number, right?
7 or 9.
Yep.
And you can talk to 5 of them and ask them about the same rule.
That's right.
And come up with 2 different answers, 3 and 2.
And the thing about it is, even though that's sometimes, well, I guess most of the time the case, I ain't got no problem with any board member. They're all decent folks, in my opinion. John Ford, love him to death. He's a great dude. He does if nobody knows, John Ford is our U.S. mapping lead. So he does a heck of a lot of work. He has volunteered a lot of his time for POTA since the very beginning of POTA. So very well respected individual, easy to get along with. So I love John Ford. I love Kevin too. I mean, Kevin's a good dude. I've activated with Kevin. What's up, Dom? See you in here, buddy. If nobody's told Dom happy birthday yet, happy birthday, Dom.
Oh, is Dom on the Terry schedule now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Dom.
That's right. Gene McPhee from Killeen, Texas. He's in a pub. Cheers, buddy.
Bob said his best pass was on the ISS and he worked 7. I don't know what my best pass is.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've got 7 or not. I know I've got 6. I'd have to look.
I don't want to be a certain somebody. I'm not going to say any call signs, but everybody knows that if you work satellites, Bob knows who I'm talking about. I don't want to be a certain somebody who just hogs the whole damn pass. And sometimes can't hear worth a damn. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We'll be nice.
It is Terry's birthday, my toy ostrich. Happy birthday, Terry.
Absolutely. But no, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying satellites. I need to do a quick video on my rig, I guess. Show everybody what I use, how I got it set up in my bag. It's not very much different from any other bag you'll see, but you know.
But it is. It's because it's different than mine.
Well, yeah. I'm trying out a new battery too, by the way. Yeah, Whiskey Whiskey Charlie made me and Josh and probably some other people spend money to buy a battery. So it's a talent cell. It's a 6 amp hour instead of the 3 amp hour I was using. And it's flatter of a profile, which is good for my bag. So
it's like my 5.
Yeah.
You've seen my 5, right?
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And what I should probably do is I should probably start using my 5 and slide it in the front pocket of that main bag and do away with that bottom groin protector bag that I got.
Yeah.
But the only reason I had that is because when I was using the Arrow, I had more stuff because I had the duplexer and I had extra coax because it was just too long for my personal rig. Now, if I'm setting at a station, that coax is fine. I have found out, and that considering that my Arrow is now going to be my secondary station, which you'll see in a couple of videos, probably dropping this week. I've been working a secondary satellite station, and it's taking some getting used to. So there'll probably be a video of that setup as well.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm definitely having some fun doing some different things on satellites.
I mentioned it in my video today. Matter of fact, I can't for an FM bird where you transmit on the VHF. I can't tell the difference between the arrow and the elk. So whichever one I decide to pick up is the one I'm using. That's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. If you transmit on 70 centimeters, you're going to tell a difference. You'll want to use the arrow in that point because you get more gain.
I don't know if it's just me or not. I just feel like I get in better with the elk.
Yeah. And somebody commented on my video, and I do want to bring this up because he's absolutely correct. He was 100% correct. A log periodic antenna, like the elk, okay, works best if you have at least a foot of coax coming out perpendicular to the elements, because that's part of how it tunes. That's just how a log periodic works. I got mine personally. I have a right angle adapter on the end, and I run my coax down the boom. It's not going to be as efficient, but to me, it makes it not as top heavy because I don't have coax trying to drag down the top of it as I'm holding it. And I haven't noticed any difference one way or the other. It's for my use. Now, if you have a log periodic mounted on a tower and you're using it for a different purpose, you might be concerned about that little bit of inefficiency you're going to get running the coax down the boom. But yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. What's up, Fox? Do you, man?
So you're saying that running the coax down the boom makes it inefficient?
Makes it less efficient. Yes. Yeah.
And why is that? I'm curious. I'm just curious. Just
the way the log periodics work. Part of the tuning mechanism of a log periodic antenna is the coax itself, and supposed to have at least a foot of it running perpendicular from the antenna. But I preface that by saying on the elk antenna website does mention this for mounting. If you're going to mount it on a tower, if you're going to mount it on a pole, something like that. But the creator of the elk antenna also says, if you're going to be running it portable, I've put the author himself, well, the creator of the elk himself has put same thing I do, just put a little elbow connector on it and run your coax down the boom. So I've tried it both ways. I haven't noticed a difference either way.
Mine
so
does.
I'm going to run the coax down the boom because to me, if I have it hanging off the front of the antenna, it makes the front of the antenna heavier.
So I guess I'm half and half because I don't have a 90 degree. Mine comes down maybe this far and then sort of use back and up and down the beam.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh man, you're no longer over in the West, huh, Ethan? Back at university. That sucks. All right, so Juliet, Mike, you need to come in here and work this de-expedition so we can show people how easy it is. We're gonna have some fun on shenanigans. Let me get my other screen up here. If I can find it.
What's up, Mobile Tech?
All right, I'm about ready. All right.
Kilo Juliet 5, Kilo
she's
back X-ray is asking if that's that 1 foot down is as a counterpoise.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just going by what I've read. I mean, I haven't put an SWR meter on it one way or the other to tell, but that's just what I've read about log periodics in general. So, all right, we're going to try CY0S here.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, easy to see.
Papa 5 kilowatt radio 59. Thank you, Georgia, Charlie Yankee 0 Sierra, listening up.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Might not be easy.
Sugar, Foxtrot, he's listening up.
Yeah, thanks for that. The bands have gotten worse since we started the stream.
Okay, the band is
You're 5-9.
Oops. Wrong.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Okay, Kilo 4 Charlie, Kilo 4 Charlie. Kilo 4 Charlie, uniform. You got it?
Yeah, mobile tech 15 can be weird.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike. Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Also 5-5. Thanks a lot.
Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet, Mike.
Kilowatt 8 Mike X-ray 59.
He's listening 5 to 10 up. So
Thank you.
He's on the 10 or the 5 right now.
Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet, Mike.
No gusto. Keep trying.
Hello? Kilo 4 radio, Kilo 4 radio. Okay, I lost the Kilo 4 radio.
You can't fail.
Yeah.
No
Kilo
fail.
4 radio, is that the complete call? Kilo 4 radio.
Terry, help her out. Give her a 2-2.
Okay, Alpha Kilowatt 4 radio 59. Thank you.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike. Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Again.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Kilo 9 Sierra Echo 59. Thank you.
The pileup has
Whiskey
spread
Delta
out
4,
quite a bit.
Juliet, Mike.
Quite a bit.
Listening 295.
Whiskey
Oh, 295, he says. Do you hear that? He has moved.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Alpha Delta 8 Queen Victor 59.
Apparently he's listening 10.
Thank you.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Who's the Kilo 0?
I got him for the club earlier. Did I tell you
Kilo 0
that?
Alpha Foxtrot November 59. Will do. QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Who's the Victor Echo 9? Victor Echo 9 X-ray 59.
I said I got him for the club earlier.
Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Kilowatt 9 Yankee.
He's got a bigger pileup than he has like all day.
Kilo 9
But you said the bands were crappy all day too, right?
Yeah, but I guess the bands have gotten better and the people starting
Yeah.
getting through now.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Kilo 0 Delta X-ray 59. Thank you.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Alpha Charlie 5 Bravo 59.
He did say 295, didn't he? Could have swore I heard that. Everybody in the chat, go over there and tell them to answer.
Whiskey Delta 4,
Nobody in
Juliet,
chat even hears him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mobile tech said nothing on that frequency. Terry has no copy.
Uh-oh.
73. QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Who's the Whiskey Alpha 4?
That's you. Come here.
Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mike.
Say it a little slower. Whiskey Alpha 4.
Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet, Mike.
Okay, it's a Whiskey. Is that Whiskey Delta 4? Whiskey Delta 4?
Roger, Roger. Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet, Mexico, Mexico.
Howdy, Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet, Mexico, Mexico, 59.
And you're 5'9" here in Georgia.
Thank you.
All right, finally. Well, there you go.
So
We did it.
So somebody just asked who you were trying to work. She was working Sable Island.
Yep, that was Sable Island, CY0S. And they should, I mean, if you're in North America, they shouldn't be that hard to get. So they're just off the eastern coast of Canada, up there like Nova Scotia area. But yeah, I've worked them on almost every band they've been on so far, except for like I don't believe them. I don't have them on 160 yet. But yep, it's also a POTA reference. You are absolutely correct. Last time they were there, what, like 2 years ago, I believe. So
yeah, it's not been that long ago.
Yep, the logs will be uploaded to POTA, but on them guys. Apparently, whoever that operator was, he's been running the mic for a good 3 hours now. Apparently, he knew who I was, because everybody else he was calling in. You're 5'9", thanks QRZ. 5'9", QRZ. 5'9", QRZ. I called in. He goes, "You're 5'9", Dan. Thanks QRZ." I don't know who's running the mic, but it was fun. It was fun.
Good stuff. Good stuff. If you're a DXer.
That's true. But that was a POTA. I was hunting POTA. That was a POTA park.
Well, good stuff. If you're a hunter,
you know, where would you be without hunters?
I guess doing satellites.
You know, you could do that from a park.
I do it from parks all the time.
Yeah, if you get a good back-to-back pass like we had last night, you could probably get a whole activation done.
Well, you know, I was just talking with Bob about this today, because I was thinking, you know, back-to-back passes or maybe 3 passes, piece of cake. And then I got to thinking, no, it wouldn't be, because even working 3 passes, you're probably going to work 3 of the same people on every bird, which would be dupes, because it's the same. The only thing you could do would be is you could work like the 101, which is 70 centimeters up.
Yeah. And
then do like the SO50 or the ISS, which is 2 meters up. So there's 2 different bands. But now I won't have no problem doing it when I have a linear in the mix too. So once I get that figured out,
maybe I'll put that down in my notebook for maybe we could make it eventually that for satellite birds, if your propagation mode is sat, we'll take the bird name and treat that as a unique field, so it won't be a dupe.
I mean, it technically should be, because that's just like when you're in a new park.
Yeah,
I can work you on 7. I can work you if you're activating on 7269. I can hit you at park to park. Then I can leave the park and hit you on the way to the next park. And then get to the next park and hunt you again on 7269 in the next park, and all of those are going to count.
You could put the bird name in the SIG info field. It would not dupe it. How about that? Or just put anything different, really, in the SIG info field. But, yeah,
I'll try that. I'll try that.
Pretty cool.
I'll set up a day where there's going to be multiple passes, and I'll go to that park and maybe do my TikTok stream or something where I'm in the park all day anyway, and work multiple passes, and I'll try it like that. And watch, I won't get a single one of multiple people.
Probably, yeah. Watch.
Oh,
The Hillbilly Ham is here. KE6GAE. How's that extra coming, buddy? It's almost April. Almost. David. Holy mackerel. Hold on now. We haven't seen this cat in just a minute. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Alpha Romeo.
Reese Cap.
Yeah, what's up, Reese Cup?
And Michael and Mary is running a POTA meetup in Murphy in April on the 25th. Michael just said, if anybody's wanting to go to a POTA meetup.
David was part of my inspiration for this whole trek of weird antennas because he used to load up ladders and all sorts of weird stuff. He said he got ISS. He activated one pass with coat hangers on a 1x2 8-foot piece of board.
You know, I could see him doing it.
I see him doing it.
If I could see anybody doing it, I could see David doing that.
Oh, that is great. Oh, there we go. We got some technical ease here from KJ5KQX about the log periodic antennas. The extra portion of coax perpendicular to the boom is more of an additional reflector than a counterpoint. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, as far as just what we're doing or what I'm doing with it, the low power kind of work, I haven't noticed any difference. Now, if I'm gonna work like the 101 or something like that, I'm gonna grab the arrow. So whatever I decide to grab, whatever's closest.
Well, I mean, pretty much it depends on what I'm doing now. Now, if I'm running my portable setup, it's going to be the elk. Yeah. If I'm running my bigger setup, because I'm out trying to work some linears and an FM bird happens to come by, I'm going to be running the arrow. So
I will tell you, the elk is easier to walk out of the door with than the arrow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just because it's not
awkward. It's also easier to lean up on something on the ground.
Yeah. It's not as awkward to carry and put down. Yeah. Yeah, I should have loaded up my tire. That's right. When I got that nail in the tire, that big screw. Oh man.
Yeah, you should have done that before you fixed it.
I still have the screw. It's in the back of the truck.
Yeah, but it's not the same when it's not in your tire.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I could put it in your tire. Let me drive to West Virginia. I'll put it in your tire. Since they're not flat yet. Yeah. Can you believe that? As long as that thing gets in here.
Now, let me rephrase. They was not flat as of September when I was there last.
I doubt they're flat now. I mean, if it's lasted, 2 winters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Juliet Mike wants to know the difference in a linear and other satellites. Well, the FM satellites are basically like working a repeater. So you shoot into the satellite, it dupes it back out in the other frequency so somebody else can hear. Just like with a repeater, if me and Dan both talk at the same time, most people's going to hear that lock-up sound, that and some people might hear one of us, which you hear a lot of on FM birds, people locking it up because they're like that. A linear bird.
Lock up the bird.
That's right. We just had a video of this. If you missed Satellite Saturday's video, you need to go watch that one. But a linear bird has bandwidth. It's not FM. It's SSB or CW or digital or whatever, but it's not FM. And you have different bandwidth that you can scroll upon and work people on it. So therefore, more people can get different sections of the bandwidth and talk at the same time without interfering to people. So it'd kind of be like, okay, I'm at the POTA park. I got my handheld and I'm doing POTA. Or I got my HF and I'm doing POTA with bandwidth.
They're both FM to me. Freaking magic.
Freaking magic.
I'm telling you. Somebody asked me that years ago, like, how did I make that contact? Nobody can hear him, but I made the contact. I said, I used FM. And they go, what do you mean? It's freaking magic. How much does one's physical location determine a good DX contact? A lot. Because it all depends on how the atmosphere is working, how the bands are skipping, and everything else. So if you're out in the middle of, well, say if you lived in Antarctica, you probably would have a rough time getting contacts in the States and into Europe and things like that.
Well,
Just because of the way the cookie crumbles, right? So
I can give you an easier example than that. I work way more DX stations when I'm in Florida than I do when I'm in West Virginia.
because of the terrain, yes, that makes a big difference. So, all right, get back to linear birds. You said SSB, CW, digital. You can run FT8 on linear birds?
Yes.
I mean, it's just sound, so yeah, I think you can.
Yep. You can do SSTV on them too.
Ooh. What do you get?
But
like
you can also do SSTV on an FM bird.
If you get, all right, so what's the average pass length for these linear birds? I mean, do you get like 3/4 of a picture, then have to wait for the next pass?
No, I mean, I've seen linear birds be anywhere from 22 to 30 minutes.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So they're in a higher orbit, I assume.
And I'll be honest with you, they're more forgiving as far as holding on,
Yeah.
to the bird than an FM bird is. Because the footprint is so much larger.
I was showing that to Juliet Mike the other night too. I said, all right, hold it up here until you can hear it. Now rotate that antenna, like 90 degrees. Then you'd lose the entire signal. I'm like, and you got to keep doing that because the polarity of the signal hitting you and everything else.
Bob said FT2 may be better on a linear bird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Oh, man.
Brent says he honestly needs to learn more about how and what makes ground wave work.
I'm really good at ground wave. What you need is you need the ability to catch the ground on fire between you and whoever you're trying to contact. Leave a scorch trail between you and the park,
Yeah, the problem is, Dan, do you know how many forest fires you started every time I do 40 meters in Florida?
Yeah. I don't know. All right, so speaking of ground wave, Alpha Echo 4 X-ray Oscar put his comment in there. Why don't more people use ground wave? I don't know how he does it, but I can be in places that he should not get me on a band.
Well,
And like 17 meters. And I'll hear way down there, I'll hear Alpha Echo 4 X-ray Oscar. It's
well, I'll
me.
tell you what, I scorched me some ground wave today.
Yeah.
Absolutely scorched it. Because like I said, the bands were absolutely horrible. And
Yeah.
one of my hunts was on 20 meters to Bill Brown at another park in Florida, CW.
Wow.
And that was park to park. And it was super loud.
He was probably thankful of it too, because he was probably struggling.
Oh, I mean, he stayed out for quite a while. So, but I mean, I don't know if Turd's still in the chat or not, but we talked during a park to park. He said it was rough out for him too. So that contact worked good for both of us because I was 2 parks and there was 2 operators, which there was him and his wife. So we both ended up with the contacts out of it.
Well, I mean, there is a good side for bad band conditions. It's you don't have random people calling you and then asking what your call sign is.
Well,
there
is that, and I'll be honest, the bands have been absolutely horrible this weekend, and not a lot of contacts have been made by me this weekend. But I will tell you what, today is my dad's birthday, and he can't make a contact on his birthday because he's no longer here. So enjoy going out to the parks even when the bands are bad, because tomorrow's not always promised, guys.
That's right. That's right. Speaking of bad band conditions, guess what's coming up next weekend?
Do I even want to know?
CQ Worldwide WPX side band.
I thought it just happened.
No.
What the fuck did they do 2 weeks ago?
We had a QSO party this weekend, I believe.
No, 2 week, not this weekend, not the weekend before, which there was another contest, but the weekend before that. What the hell was that?
Oh, let me look. I don't see anything. All right, Virginia QSO party. Let me go back one.
No, there was one of the big ones. Kyle did a video about it.
Let's I don't see any biggins that happen.
Oh,
Somebody help me out in the chat here. We got to go back. I'm going back. The earliest I can go back right
it
here.
starts with an N, maybe.
Russian DX Cupid. Yeah.
No, this was a big one.
I don't know.
Kyle, there we go. Kyle, what was the big contest that you just did a video about? Thank
There
you,
he Speaking of the devil, it's like Beetlejuice. You say
That's what I said. Thank you, Beetlejuice. I'm pretty sure you just did a video about it. It was just a couple weeks ago. It was a big DX contest. Yes, you can buy a Val, Kyle. Shut up.
The North American QSO party.
Okay,
maybe. But yeah,
NAQP. There we go. Ryan's got it.
So coming up, coming up March 28th at 0 Zulu to March 29 at 2359 is CQ Worldwide. That's a biggie. That's one of the biggies. So yeah, good luck trying to find a spot every KC of the band, and people are going to be all over themselves.
Easy and challenge people. Order an elk antenna right now. You're going to need it next weekend.
Oh man, that's right.
See, Dan is the exact reason why I don't monetize the live streams, because he makes me say stuff like he just made me say.
That's right. What's LNOP? The LNOP. What is the LNOP? PZ in Illinois is the weekend after that. Yeah, well, that's every weekend.
Like, I'm gonna go hang out with Woody on 17 meters, and we're just gonna mess up the world.
That's right. Let me drop a link to this since he mentioned it. Our Discord, no matter the band conditions, will save your activation. We will get you activated.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can go ahead and eliminate 17 meters, even though you can go there, Bob. But so every time there's a big contest, there's also a lid contest. All the lids go to 17 meters and see how much they can annoy the POTA people who's going to 17 meters. Oh. I mean, I'll do CW all weekend. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, do 60 CW.
No, I'll do all band CW. It's not a CW contest.
But Kyle, I was muted when I explained that. Do 60 CW, but make sure you do it in the new VFO range that the Yazoo people can't use yet, because they haven't come out with firmware to fix it. Thanks, Yazoo.
Has that started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thing is, I don't use that part of the band anyway.
Easy Illinois contest is all the lids. Yeah, that's right. What's the?
Here's the thing. I would be a great contester. I would be an absolutely destroy the world contester. But the problem is I cannot lump myself into that group of people because they're just extremely rude people.
Those people.
Yes, those people. And that's not a you normal people and me. No, those are people. They're annoying because all they want to do is move 0.5 away from you and they think that's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Is the frequency in use, they move up like 0.25.
It's
the frequency in use.
It's the whole my station's bigger than yours. I drive a truck. I can pull out in front of you. You drive a Honda.
Right.
It's that whole mentality. You know, I would love for them not to be that kind of people because I would love to actually go one weekend and just run a contest pile up and then just watch the same place that I went to run the pile up call me contest after contest and I say, nah, I think I'm done with that.
Oh man. See you, Gene. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your time at the bar, man.
Hey, have a good one, Gene.
Don't drink too much. Get a designated driver if you need one. All that good stuff.
and you see why all my subscribers are POTA people. I alienate the rest of the radio world.
No, Kyle, a few bad people can't ruin the whole pool. But let me talk about these RIDI folks for a minute. These people who do RIDI contests are out of their damn mind. And Kyle's like, that's me.
I'm sorry. They take every part of the pool except the kiddie pool.
The RIDI pool. The RIDI kiddie pool. I like RIDI. I'm not gonna knock RIDI.
Look, I wouldn't care if you moved 2 kc away from me.
Yeah, I can filter that.
One is too much.
Yeah,
you shouldn't move one from anybody.
I can filter out one, so I can't hear you, but I won't hear anybody else calling me.
0.5 is way too much.
No, that's ridiculous.
And honestly, the same frequency really takes the cake. Don't tell me, even if you can't hear me, don't tell me you can't hear the 300 other hunters that are calling me. When you just come on there and don't even say is this frequency, and you should just come on there and say CQ contest.
Yeah. See, and here's the thing too. Okay, if you just hop on a frequency with another POTA activator and you're a contester, and you're both loud, like if the POTA activator can hear you loud, chances are you can hear that damn POTA activator, unless you are all bark and no bite. What I call an alligator station. Got a lot of mouth, but ain't got no damn ears. In that case, you don't need to be running that much power to begin with. You're out talking your eardrums. Ridiculous.
Now, Dan, please don't talk about my hunters like that.
No, well, you know how it is. But yeah, I mean, if a loud station calls you on POTA, chances are, unless they're running just some stupid amount of power, chances are you're also going to be loud to them. Now, I know propagation doesn't work both ways all the time, but 90% of the time it works every time. Okay. So there you have it. Might try to activate with mesh core. There you go.
Oh, David, you're something.
Why don't you go to the poopy park, man? Yeah, I remember the poopy park.
How many likes we got, guys? I guarantee it's not enough. Let's hit the like button.
Well, I love my VC tune, Bob. You are absolutely right. That's a godsend.
There's a special thing about a Yazoo and the things you can tune out.
Yeah.
But the problem is sometimes the last time I activated, I tuned so much crap out that I get to the next thing and I was like, why is everybody so low?
Yeah, you forget to reset it all. It's like Dan messed with your settings.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started. You know, I still do not have a voice recorder because of you.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
You're right, North 49 Radio. It's the famous line, if I can hear them, I can work them. Sometimes that's true.
That is definitely not true.
Sometimes it is.
Because sometimes you can't necessarily hear them. You hear their voice recorder. That is my biggest
I've noticed that.
thing in POTA. I can hit my voice recorder, and there's certain people that can always hear it because it's louder. But then they'll call their call, and I'll call them 52 million times, and they can't hear me.
That's right. Brian Whiskey One Whiskey Charlie says, I heard it. I logged it. A 5K wide CW activation. There you go. I heard your call. You're in the log.
There is people with that mentality. Unfortunately, my hunters know I have to legitimately hear everything that I need to hear. And just because I heard you call your call sign, if I don't hear you reply to me, but I don't got to hear the signal report. I got to hear a tone coming back to me on that signal report. And it has to be your tone. Because there's time, I'm really good at hearing toot 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 toot, even though I don't hear toot toot. I just hear this magical little harmony in my head from Terry.
Wouldn't that be hilarious though, man? Set your receive filter like 5 or 6K. Call CQ POTA on CW, and just whatever you hear come back to you. Just put it in your log. You'll be hearing people ragged chewing all down the van. Like, okay, there's 2 people. Oh, that would be great. Terry reminds me of the bottom of the barrel sound, but I know he's in there. That's right.
I'll tell you how bad the bands was when I was out today. Terry didn't get in my log.
Wow. Not even
Terry,
with the 2-2.
Terry was not in my log of the 11 contacts that I made when I went out.
Jeez. Were the 11 you made, were they more distant type contacts or locals?
Both.
I heard a report, I think it was today or maybe yesterday when the bands were bad too, that 20 was crap and all they got was like 3 or 4 DX over in Europe. Nothing local, but DX was like okay. Yeah.
I'd say 33% of them were park to parks because they were actually listening for people calling because they were struggling too.
I know it's a bad day when I go out and activate a park and I'm getting a ton of park to park contacts.
Terry, I did not get you on CW today.
He says you did. You didn't hear him. Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay. So the QSO party comment before we close out the stream here. We're coming up to the top of the hour, but the QSO party comment. Somebody posted on the funny book, as Dom calls it today, that it took them like some exorbitant amount of time, hours, to get his 10 contacts in a park because the band conditions were so bad. Plus, he couldn't find space because of the contest. Immediately, I thought, call the contesters.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hearing the contesters, a contact's a contact.
Now, don't get me wrong. It didn't take me a long time to get activated. But
Terry said you're logged.
I don't think POTA will accept it that way, but we'll see if they do.
That's great. Well, yeah, you can call a contester because I mean a contact's a contact. If you're in a park, it doesn't matter.
The problem is Terry did try to work me CW, and I did call him back repeatedly. Like I probably called him back like 9 or 10 times, and nothing.
Oh man,
and then I second guessed myself. thinking it wasn't Terry.
Well, this has been an eventful shenanigans that it says Hump Day Happy Hour up there because I just haven't changed it. Thanks for telling me, guys, in the chat. We can tell you really pay attention around here. We went the whole stream and it says Hump Day Happy Hour over there. I didn't even notice it until just now. Nobody else in the chat noticed it. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
You heard me good. Did you think I was just crazy, just continuously calling you back?
As Brent says, do yourself a favor and join the Ham Radio Adventure Guide Patreon. Your spots will show up in our Discord before the POTUS spots page. Hunters will get instant notifications. And hit that like button and subscribe button while you're here. That doesn't cost you a dime. Hit like, hit subscribe.
It's not before. It's at the exact same time.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will dock his pay.
Yeah.
I think I will. That's a good idea, Kyle.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Dan, it is the top of the hour.
Yeah.
And
Thanks everybody for joining us on this not Hump Day Happy Hour. Episode 166 of Shenanigans is in the books.
Hey, I'm
some links in the chat here to the Patreon and the Discord. Join us up, have some fun with us. Come check us out on Discord. If you got a question, somebody on that Discord is liable to know the answer. And it's not like the other social media sites. There's no stupid questions on our Discord. We're not going to give you shit for asking whatever you want to ask. Be a newbie, come on over. Be an experienced Tam, come on over. We love you just the same.
Man, I'm seeing people in the chat and see the whole stream saying 73. Hey, 73, guys. We'll catch y'all tomorrow on the air, on TikTok, and I might even drop a video. Good night, everybody.
See ya.